look at volunteering less as like volunteering for the sake of volunteering, for the sake of like doing service hours or whatnot. Even the idea of giving back, I think, is sort of strange to me now. I really think it is just trying to look beyond the Yale-NUS community and interact with different people, get a different perspective from other people, but also creating that relationship through that way I think is really great. Often in volunteering, relationships may not be continued in the long term, but I think that spirit of knowing that people from very different backgrounds can interact with one another, can chat very comfortably, can learn from one another is really an important realization to have. It would be sad to think of volunteering just as an activity of its own. I think it really needs to be like a life practice, and to extend that, not just doing activities labeled as service activities or giving back, but just being present for the people around us and the community around us. So in high school, I used to teach kids who'd visit the school how to swim. I did that for a year or so every week. And this last summer, I was doing an internship with SARS in Phnom Penh and in southern Vietnam. And the program was about teaching children in different areas how to play football. On one hand, a good skill for a lot of the kids because there are a lot of issues with not knowing how to swim and flash flooding in middle Vietnam. And so even though we weren't in the center, swimming is a life skill in the end. And so it was really great. And I think the act of sports and building life skills like that really sort of hides or erases differences for the hour that we get every week together. I got to take a lot of the things that we do in school. For example, the dialogues that we have in school or different activities that people have in orientation or in intergroup dialogue and bring that into the discussion. And so being able to share that with other students who are also from university was super great. And I think what keeps that going is that is very sustainable. They'll take those ideas on and spread them among their friends. Because when I first came, there were no service organizations, and even though I wanted to, I didn't know how. That there's a need for those organizations to continue asking people and actively engage them in asking, what is volunteering? What is the value of that? And how can that definition be expanded beyond activities that are done within a certain context towards like a way of living life in general?